Hej alla människor, I'm Anders.
I'm Gonzo.
And I'm Keith Bowen. And this is Hard Rock University. We're out here in southern Pima County. Anders is here from Sweden. He's the father of a good friend of mine, Joachim. Joachim provided me with a computer that I edit all these videos on and upload them. And Anders wanted to go do some real hard rock prospecting and see how it's done. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to go out to a mine called the Good Enough. It's on one of my brother's claims. It's a pretty good sized mine. It's fun to just explore too. We're going to take some samples, and then in the next video we're going to take those samples to the house, crush them up and pan them down.
Finally. Yes.
The road to the Dreamer disappeared last time we were there. Okay, so the main dangers out here, by far the most likely way to get hurt is to fall down and hurt yourself. We got rocks, we got slippery hillsides, so the walking stick is very important. When you're walking on a rough surface, see like this rock here, you know, you put your foot, move the walking stick, plant your other foot, walking stick. Always keep the walking stick and one foot in contact with the ground at all times, and put the walking stick on the downhill side.
Yes.
Because if it's on the uphill side and you slip, you get pulled away from the walking stick.
Yeah.
If it's on the downhill side, you slide into it and it will stop you. So keep the walking stick on the downhill side.
Downhill side with the walking stick.
The next danger is stickers. See that over there?
Yeah.
That's a Spanish bayonet. Those have points on them. Those ocotillos, see the thorns on those? Virtually everything out here has thorns on it. So when you're walking, you can also use this to kind of push something back if it's in your way, so you're not putting your legs right into it.
Okay.
Now the other thing that the walking stick is good for is, let's say you were going up this hill here, you can hit the bushes ahead of you. If there's a rattlesnake in there, that will get them to rattle, because rattlesnakes have evolved over the last couple hundred years. If a human being gets close enough and they rattle, they die. So they don't rattle anymore, not unless you actually really disturb them. So that's what this is for, to reach out in front of you and probe any area that may have a rattlesnake in it. Okay?
Okay.
So let's go on up to the mine here. It's right up there, Gonzo. Go ahead and slow pan to the mine. Hopefully we'll be able to climb up to the next level up there. Really scenery. I know I will. I'm not sure with your footwear, but we shall see.
We shall see.
Okay?
Okay.
Let's hit the trail.
Gonzo and Keith inside the mine to look after rattlesnake, other poison stuff.
Here's the entrance, and if you're going to trespass on somebody else's mine, at an absolute minimum, could you please put the warning signs and barriers back up? Even if it's not necessarily too substantial? Come on, folks. Okay, so we're now in the mine itself. We're going to do a sampling run. First rule, sample on the way out. go in, look at everything as you go in, that you're focusing on your footing and ground, but also the mineralization. That way you have a complete idea of what's there, so it would be best to sample on the way back out. If for any reason you are taking samples going in, just lay them on the ground. There's no need to carry them in and carry them back. So we're going to go in, we're going to do a preliminary exploration first, then we'll sample on our way back out. Okay?
Okay.
Now this is an ore chute. There's workings up there, and when we go up to the next level, you'll probably see them a lot better than down here. They would break the rock and send it down this chute and haul it off on the railroad. Now, here, see there's darker, lots of browns and reds.
Yes.
And look at here. They dug a hole in the middle of their tunnel. That means there was something there they were interested in. Okay?
Okay.
My guess is this rock here was good enough that they were following it down, or they were trying to get down for another level. So, okay, you want to come on down, Anders? So there's Anders heading back towards the outside. This is the last ore chute. And from here, there's multiple headings and cutouts. This one here has a lot of material in the cracks. Looks like it's been leaching out over time. They were interested in it, but I don't know if they were just following the crack looking for a pocket. It's hard to tell. Over here, let's see what we got. We have a heading over here, another one over there. Kind of hard to tell. We got a bat flying around and they need lots of oxygen. So I don't think I'm in any danger of asphyxiation. Sounds like a drill steel or a piece of pipe. Pipe. Again, don't see much except in the cracks. This might do a pretty good upgrade just by a light crushing and screening. Depends on where the minerals are. We're also getting a lot of material. Looks like it's been wet in here at some time. So everything's a bit coated with mud. I don't see where this came from the back here, so I'm guessing this is a gob pile. That looks interesting. Looks like it's going to be fun to get a sample off of that too. So I have to be careful. Like a loading stick. There's definitely mineralization here. Those two areas there. I'll have to sample that. Okay, so that'll be end of primary tunnel. This will be intersection at end. South cutout at end. Whoa, this is fun. Right cutout at end.
Stenarna där under uppskrift höger där. Den har hamnat någonstans där tror jag. Vi vet inte. Det ser helt enkelt ut. Vi får pröva ifall vad fanskapet ligger.
There he is.
He found it. Kan kill it?
Okay, I'm gonna turn the camera off and come over there.
Going my way. I don't hope so.
Yeah, chase me towards Anders.
Remember, we are only 9 million people, Swedish people. And if an American dies, it's not so much more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now
I
do
see
you
him, I
see
see
him?
him. Yeah, but I don't know if I can get him.
We just point the camera at him.
Ah, I see.
Notice how he's not rattling?
Well, I'm hungry now.
Det här är det här är en gruva ner och det är fullt med sådana wasp. Det kan jag säga, det innehåller plus petrol och mat. På grund av att han får... Det här köttet istället ni aldrig har sett. Det är väl värt det.
So here we are up on the hillside. Pretty view out there. Coming in here, we're now above those ore chutes. I've already checked it out, Anders.
Okay. It smells awful. What's that?
Bats.
That shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I see one there in front of me. They really smell bats.
Yep, now look above you, Anders.
Jesus. I was taking a picture of this one.
That is a pretty good opening they mined out there. I'm guessing that brown crack fill stuff, but this ladder is not safe enough to go up. So I can't really, see a little colony of bats right there in the center of the screen. But they definitely thought there was something there worth mining.
A lot of bats was running here. Now they had to go.
Yeah, see that size opening?
Yes.
They were mining. They weren't looking for something. They found something. They were digging it out.
Okay.
Okay? The tunnel we're walking in is the size tunnel that you make to get somewhere.
Okay.
That's what you do once you get there.
It's smelling awful too. It's smelling
Yes, it does.
poop and it's
Now let's go a little
you
further.
Smell it once and you know what it is next time.
Yep. Now, the Noche Buena down there in Mexico, you not only have this smell even worse, but you also have spiders falling on you because they're living on the insects, they're living on the bat guano. Now here is an interesting little spot. Ouch! That hurt my ankle. Let's see how well I can actually illuminate this area. That is about 20 feet across there. Tunnel on the other side.
More bets?
Oh, some. Anyhow, they stoped out a big area here. Oh. Man, that's about all you can get to at this level. Go ahead and look at that, Anders.
Ooh. Nu tar han sina påsar och sätter prover i då, samples. We take these plastic bags and put some samples inside. Yes, you hit it.
And here we are, down off of the hill, preparing our typical American rural lunch of meals ready to eat.
2 lies for the price of 1.
And as I thought I wanted to give him something special, so here we go. Something really different. Can't get this in Sweden. Well, you probably can. Go to your U.S. base.
Almost.
Okay, Anders.
Yes.
How many times did that walking stick keep you from falling down?
I don't remember it all the time.
Many, many times,
Yes.
huh?
Because it's, the terrain is so very, very rough and tough, you know.
Well, and it's unstable too. You put your, and it rolls underneath you.
Yes, the little stones is like a rolling skater, you know. If you're starting to falling down on these little small stones, you die.
Yeah. Well, you probably don't die, but you're going to get hurt. Anyhow, we've taken the samples now. We're going to eat something, head on back, and then some other day, in the next few days, Anders will come over in the afternoon and we'll go ahead and crush these things up and test them. So, everyone look at me.
Yeah.
On the count of 3, say happy prospecting and keep it safe out there. 1, 2, 3. Happy prospecting and keep it safe out there.
Keep it safe out there.